didn't do anything.
Don't think about it. I will cut you in pieces. Now stand up. Place your hands in the air. You are under immediate arrest. Do you understand me?
I didn't do anything!
Shut the hell up, yes you did.
What did I do? I'm innocent!
Broke in the goddamn barracks. This is restricted area for civilians.
What's a civilian?
Slowly walk with me. Slowly.
I didn't do shit.
Keep those hands up. Come with me. Very good. Very good.
Oh god.
Oh. Apologies. Keep walking. I wanted you to walk to that lighthouse door.
What?
To the door right there in front of you.
Yeah, I see it. That's a lighthouse?
You'll see what's inside there.
Huh?
Keep walking.
I didn't do anything!
Yes, you did, you bastard. Left. Left there, that door.
Okay.
Keep walking. Keep walking. Go inside of it.
I didn't do anything!
You can place your hands down.
This
First of all,
is crazy. I didn't do anything. I just passed out and like I was out in the woods and I woke up in there.
you just randomly woke up in there.
Yeah.
Well, I will Give me a moment.
Captain, you here?
Yes, Lord, I'm right here.
Hello, Captain. I've received your
I just
baby.
got a goblin thief inside the barracks.
Oh,
Listen, I didn't steal anything. I just woke up there.
In a restricted area. It's only for guards and army personnel.
Oh, that's great. I wanted to become a guard.
Seems to be Is that true? Or are you lying to get out of this situation?
Nah, man. My overlord's nasty. I think I would be a great guard, though.
your overlord?
Yeah, goblins always have overlords. Biggest, baddest, meanest thing around. They tell you to do stuff, sometimes kick ya. Stuff like that.
And who is your overlord?
Overlord Risk.
I just got you red-handed in a restricted area. Not only that, the door was barricaded.
It was
And I see
barricaded.
you laying down where the guard's supposed to rest, not a smelly little goblin.
Hey, I smell great.
We all have different opinions about that. Mr. Lord Forson, I want you to take a look inside the barracks and see if you can find any suspicious reason so we can accuse this goblin and hang her up.
I will, but my key's not working on this door.
Oh, I shall get you the right key for that one.
Immediately.
The first and foremost, madam, what is your name?
I'm SizzleBite the Innocent.
SizzleBite the Innocent.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something. There's two ways that this can go. One way, you tell me the truth of what happened, and I will take that in consideration of your kindness.
Of my
The
what?
second one, if you lie, but we still have enough proof of your deeds breaking into the barracks, the punishment will be a lot harder than you come clean and tell us what happened.
Okay, but what are the punishments on both sides? I need to weigh my options here.
Alright?
If I'm gonna, like,
Well, let me
admit to
tell you.
something I totally didn't do.
Searched inside the barracks where your office is located and the rooms around it. No sign of larceny.
Listen, here's the thing.
Right.
If I did it, I would have blown in. And I have bombs, too.
But still, you were inside the restricted area.
How was I supposed to know that? I just woke up there.
The locked doors. The fact that you have soldiers training in the courtyard, soldiers stationed everywhere.
There's always Longshanks everywhere. You guys, there's so many of
You
you.
found not anything, Lord Forcer.
I didn't find anything at all.
with
I'm
me.
assuming.
Let's talk about it.
I'm assuming you mean inside this building, yeah? There was nothing.
I can clearly see some blood,
Oh,
broken
right.
lock.
The lock's broken. Blood footprint. Yeah, I see that now.
I don't think this goes anywhere.
There's also small footprints.
Immediately in jail. Immediately in jail. That's why I had to log out. I had to log out real quick and I had to jump because I got immediately into
If you
jail.
didn't take a bath.
But you had some time to do so. But alright, we have some proof here.
I'd say you caught her mid-act, Captain, before she was able to take
It
anything.
looked so indeed. Just in time before she managed to steal anything.
I don't want to hear your shit. I was sleeping, man. You were
Listen,
yelling and you
you-
woke me up.
You yell me one more time and I will come inside that gate and I will screech you till you stop yelling.
Why do you think I'm yelling?
Because you are a criminal.
But so I'm not allowed to talk? Because you think the way I talk is yelling?
You are
If
allowed to
you-
talk, but I recommend
you-
lowering your voice.
I can't.
If you'd like, Captain. If you'd like, Captain. There are ways to make people talk.
Listen, Lord Enforcer, this is not such a big crime. We're not gonna go into torture.
Bring it, buddy.
Don't challenge us either.
I mean that is consent she's given right there. So
Well, this is not such a crime. We're gonna do such things. But let me tell you something, SizzleBite the innocent. There's blood on the door, a broken lock, and bloody footprints going inside. You smell like blood. The footprints are small, and when I look at your feet, they look pretty small too. If I would be putting one and one together, we'll be matching your feet. As well, you smell like the blood, and there's blood inside. How do you explain that?
Cause blood's amazing, and who wouldn't want, like, a bunch of it? Like, wouldn't you just want a bunch of extra blood all the time?
No, that would be bad for my health.
I mean, I'm not saying, like, put it inside you, but, like, for taking baths and, like, doing your hair, and, you know, sometimes drinking.
Lord Force, I want you to go inside of this cell, and I want you to search her to see if there's anything taken important from inside.
1 moment.
He's gonna search you to see if you have anything stolen from the barracks. If that's not the case, then we'll make our judgment about crime.
So when's my job interview?
What?
Oh, I'd be a guard, I told you! My overlord's mean
Well,
as shit!
First of all,
Don't move.
we're gonna have to see what we're gonna do about the situation. It looks like you don't want to come clean. Therefore, we'll have to find a little bit more proof.
Listen,
We probably will take you back to the scenery and see if your feet will be matching the one that's on the ground there.
So, like, what's the punishment for this anyways, huh?
I will let you serve time here at the harbor for the crimes you have committed. That means you're gonna have to do social work.
Wait, social work?
Oh yes, that's how I managed to call it, social work here.
What does that mean?
Voluntary work here. That means you'll be scrubbing the decks, cleaning the tables. I will put you to work here at the harbor till I think your punishment is done.
Okay, but that could be like forever. I don't know, man. What you think is fair,
Won't
what
be
I think is
forever.
fair isn't necessarily fair.
That's right. So maybe next time when you make such a decision, you shouldn't do it. But you can choose if you want to pay the fine instead of doing voluntary work, that is fine as well. So up to you.
Hang on,
Prefer
hang
to
on,
pay.
hang on. Listen. My overlord ordered me to go cause chaos wherever I could. I was just following orders, man. My bombs! No! I traded legitimately for those eggs for bombs! Give it back!
And you could have said no.
I'll be taking them.
Are you trying to say that you found a bomb?
No, I
Did you trying
bought
to
'em.
explode the barracks?
No, they're for that's for goblin games, man. I traded legitimately for that. I gave the lady eggs, she gave me bombs. Some like short redheaded
Good.
gal. Well, like ginger maybe?
Right. She didn't have any stolen supplies on her, but it looks like she was looking to cause trouble. Take a look at your life.
I agree, Lord Forza. I agree.
Listen,
I think
Take
we
a
have
look at
all the
this.
proof here.
though, okay, just because
Take a
I
look
have
at this.
bombs does not mean I was gonna do anything with them. I know better than to launch those into a town. I launched those
I've never
outside of
seen
towns.
anything like that before in my life.
That is a very interesting bomb.
You have clearly never met a goblin. That's goblin ingenuity right there. You should see my trebuchets. I am a master at siege. I siege
I
the
am
castle.
Keep talking. How do you make these bombs?
Which ones? The bone ones? Are you talking about the bone one or the egg one or the put one on the ground one or the vapor
Why
one?
the hell are
or
you
the-
opening this door? No, I don't
Huh?
think so. It's not coming out to be made proper
Like,
judgment here. I have to think what I want to do with this little one.
it's just like shrapnel and some dragon powder and an ichord orb and like I always add a little bit of blood for flavor personally, but you know. Those ones are mostly to make people bleed. There's also ones that are toxic. There's also ones that like you can throw with your hand and they explode. Big ones and little ones, and then there's a couple different other kinds too. Like you can strap it onto an arrow and stuff, and then if you get into it with like the trebuchets, oh my god, I love doing that. I used to live
And
in
you
a
can
valley.
make them yourself.
Oh, hell yeah. I used to live in a valley, and there was this fancy castle that decided to go up next to our goblin tribe home, and so they were within trebuchet range, so we trebbed them all the time. And every time they'd come to blow us up, it didn't matter because, you know, we'll just re-engineer everything. It's fine. So what if a couple goblins died? Only stupid goblins are dead
Seems to be
goblins.
very useful.
And where is your home?
Currently,
Innocent one?
I don't really have one. The Overlord shoved us in a stable, and like half of my tribe, I don't know where the fuck they went. I can't find any of them. Granted, he didn't try to brand me like the last one, so it's probably fine. He's probably not as bad as the last one, but I don't think he'll last very long either way. All Overlords end up dead. Because they're stupid.
Such is the way of orcs and goblins, am I right?
Overlords are not usually orcs or goblins. Sometimes they're orcs. Never goblins, though. I have an
Well,
overlord that
before
was
you're gonna keep
witch.
talking and being distracted about why you're here, I'm gonna give you 3 options.
Okay.
Option number 1, you will pay the fine. It will be given to you for the crimes you have committed. The second one, you will do full daily work at the harbor till I think it's enough. Third one, you're gonna make me a bunch of these bombs. A lot of them, in different kinds. And we
He's
consider
referring
it
to the
even.
shrapnel specifically.
That was what the overlord tested us with. Can you make bombs? I'm like, fuck yes I can. But then you have to give me a job if I make you bombs. I want to be a guard.
Matter 7, God. There is no way that I will make you a god.
Why not?
Irresponsible, dangerous. I don't think you have the right mindset to do so.
If I may, Captain,
Go
her
ahead.
mindset may not
No,
be
apologies.
geared towards being a guard, but explosive specialist. Yes, I've never seen anything created like this, and that's coming from me.
I
who's
agree.
been
I agree.
concentrated dragon powder-based explosives.
What I've seen
So,
is some great craftsmanship. I agree on that. I tell you what, if she makes the bombs, you will be responsible for her training. Therefore, she'll be stationed at your keep first. If you think that she's capable of becoming a god, you will send her back to me. This will be your responsibility.
Oh my god.
If she commits any more crimes, or does not listen or obey, you will be held responsible, Lord Forrester. Are you willing to take
no,
that risk?
if she does something like that, Captain, head, wall, spike.
Wow, you're not the first person who said that to me. There's some big ass demon in Driftwood who kept talking about he was gonna put my head on a spike. He tried to throw me in jail too.
Oh,
Actually, he did throw me in jail. Just because he shot at me and I defended myself.
and what did you actually do?
I was just sitting there and then he shot at me. And then I stabbed him. And then he stabbed me. And then he...
Oh goodness.
Well, I'm in like moving equipment, clothing, because we actually came here with Goblin Moving Incorporated. And, you know, they don't really give us anything of a decent quality. So, like, I came here, had some moving equipment. He beat the crap out of me with his big ass sword. And all I had, like, little stabby bits. Yeah! So, he threw me in jail because he said I was a menace, which is totally untrue because all I was doing is listening.
So,
Lord Forrester, I would recommend not taking these actions, taking her under your keep. It's gonna cause trouble. What do you hear from you so far?
I'm inclined to agree. I say you just fine her.
Listen, I don't know
Seems
if you
like
know
you have
this,
two
but goblins
options.
make the best minions. We're amazing at it.
Yeah, but whose minions? Mine?
The
or
biggest,
who will you
baddest,
listen to?
strongest person around. So is that you? Or is that Lord Risk? I was
You
honestly
know
just
who I
following
am.
orders. I have no idea who you are.
Seems we have a story time. I like story times.
Oh, she wants to know who I am.
I'd love
Of course,
to know
I
who
would
you
like to know
are.
as well.
I'm Lord Gregor Fuller.
Speak up.
I led and commanded the defense of Ironmath against endless hordes of fishmen. I fought out alongside everyone else, and I led from the front. I cut down many of the fishmen that night, just as anyone else who was fighting on that night. But there's one thing you should understand is that there's more strength. There's many different kinds of strength and bravery. That comes from looking after your people. Is it in? The ability to bring iron out of ice. Hence the words of my house. Iron from ice.
I don't know why anyone would care about anybody. You just end up dead. And only goblins that are dead are stupid goblins. And SizzleBite's alive.
It's very sad.
Yeah,
I suppose
well,
stupid goblins also find themselves behind bars as well, don't they?
not dead though. I've outlived 3
Yeah.
overlords. All of them stupid, all of them making bad decisions, and then I end up alone again. And I've been some
It's
fucking...
quite impressive.
It's always stupid this, siege that, magic, ritual, end of the world bullshit. And they always fail.
Well, there's one thing that I can guarantee you. That Lord Forrester will not command you to siege anything or destroy anything or corrupt the world with anything.
But siege and...
Lord Roderick Forrester is a proper lord of the Empire who will be soon to be warden of the Highlands. Maybe you can teach something out of him. You can learn something out of him and improve yourself. Show people that the goblins are not only listening to bad lords. It's quite a big responsibility. SizzleBite the innocent.
You have a choice.
You wanna know why it's
Keep
always
going as
evil
you are.
lords? It's always
You have
a
evil lords
choice.
because that's all we have.
You have
Why?
a choice. You can continue following evil overlords and following the next one and the next one and the next one and the next one. And
Lord Forrester, you need to cough a little bit. There's some stuff coming out of your mouth.
Better.
No,
Fuck.
I don't know what it is, but I want to know still why goblins always decide
now?
to follow. No,
Shit. One moment.
of course. Why do you always follow evil lords? SizzleBite the innocent.
Because if you don't, you end up dead. Because they're the ones that
But that's
come
what
and
I
take
don't
us as
understand.
minions. Because nobody in your proper informal world wants us.
I won't deny that. That is true. I have been very... How do I say that? I don't know the proper words for what I want to say, but you're not wrong. But perhaps this is a chance to show people that not all goblins are bad. But it's up to you. I gave you 3 options. And I want you to know which option you would like to consider.
I guess I could go with him. If he fights me.
If he fights you,
Yeah. If he fights me and he proves to me he's big and strong and can beat me. Yeah.
I like that a lot. I think that's a great idea.
Because
You have a
otherwise...
fighting pit in here.
Because if he can't beat me, he's definitely not worthy of being an overlord.
Now that makes sense in my eyes. I understand that.
Man, somebody gave me this gun yesterday, but no ammo, and it's very sad because I want to play with it.
Feeling better, Lord? But I agree with your statement. I will allow this. But let me make it clear. No actual harm will be done to the both of you. A nice little scuffle should do the job.
Yeah, I got dull bones on these claws anyways.
Alright. And I will make sure that he gets a blunted weapon, not a sharp one. So how did you end up at the lands here?
Oh, we were hired to move some dumb druid shit out of some, like, cursed grove or something. And we missed the boat
Oh
going
yes,
out.
I remember that. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that.
Eh. I think the company, like, vamoosed with the payment. They don't give a shit about us. Expendable.
That is rather rude from those people. Do you need any food or water?
I have a couple heads, roughish.
Goodness.
I got a maggot.
Is that why you're so smelly?
What are you talking about? I smell amazing.
Oh, maybe for you kind do, but for me you smell terrible.
Well, that sucks for you then, I guess.
Oh, it's alright. I'm used to a lot of awful smell. I've been in a battlefield quite a long time. My longest battle was 2 weeks, fighting over dead corpses who were rotting in the open field. Dirty blood, dirty body parts everywhere. The smell was awful. The smell was not capable of functioning anymore. But what do you do as a soldier? You will try to kill the other before it kills you. You don't have time to think about the smell. You only have time to kill your opponent before you will be dead.
I see.
Soldier's life is rough. Soldier's life is for the ones who are doomed. That's how I see it. Many call me a grumpy grandpa, but I have a reason to be a grumpy grandpa. I've seen a lot,
You look
and
pretty
I've been
old.
through a lot of shit.
Like you're probably
What?
like 16 or something.
16? I am 60 years old.
Ugh.
I'm about to pass out. Indeed. But guess what? Do you see old people around you? No, because they die earlier than me. I would
Crimson
say
old
this is
goblin.
quite... How old are you?
I'm 12, which is decently old, past well, middle age about.
I see. Alright.
Krug's like,
I only have met one old. 17?
yeah, I think
How many human years will that be?
17. Like, we only lived like 20. That's really fucking old for a goblin.
Oh goodness. Alright. So he's rather fucking old then.
Yeah, he falls asleep all the time. All the time. He's the only one I know is still around somewhere. All the other goblins are just like buggered off.
Oh.
Very common.
I'm sorry to hear that. They
And
just go on and do their own thing and get in trouble somewhere else.
yeah, I think they died. Somebody mounted them on a wall.
Does it not make you feel sad, or...
Why would it? That's part of being
That's actually a good
goblin.
question.
It doesn't matter if I liked him or not. Craig's my best friend. I've tried to kill him many times. It's just the way it is.
Oh,
He betrayed an overlord. She told me to kill him.
I see.
I tried. They brought him back. I think he's cursed.
Well, at least you have proven that you are loyal to your overlord. That's not a bad thing. But it seems that your overlord made bad decisions that is now reflecting on you.
I'm loyal up until the point that they die. Because I'd rather not get kicked by the biggest, baddest thing around.
That is a fair point. The more I start to know you, the more I start to respect you. You must be in a difficult situation.
I've been
Not
in
by
jail
your own
before.
doings. But it seems to me that a lot of creatures are very judgmental about your kind. But if you think about the deeper picture, it's your overlord who's giving you orders to do these terrible things, to commit these crimes. All you do is obey. It must be a tough position you are in.
It's the way the world is.
I see. I have to agree that the world is a very bad place. Not much good comes from it. Look at this empire. Do you think this empire established itself by being friendly? Definitely not. We fought for every single inch of territory. The amount of innocent people that have been slain, so that these people who came here can call it an empire. The world is a bad place, but it doesn't mean that you're gonna have to be a bad person.
Listen, I am here for violence, explosions, sieges, and other sorts of things. I just need to be pointed.
It also needs to be pointed that there are other things than that, and I think you have never seen it yet. I actually think doing some service to this Lord Force, that he can show you the bigger picture. You might enjoy it. If not, well, we both know what's gonna happen.
SizzleBite is not a stupid goblin.
I never said you were stupid. I think you're rather smart for a goblin. And that scares me a little bit. I know damn well, stupid goblins. Easy to see. But you are different. It seems you have a lot more experience.
Captain, can you hear me better now?
A lot better, yes.
It's amazing. Whatever was in your throat, like a fly or something, you must have swallowed it.
Yes. It's a lot better.
I spat it out, you know.
Ugh, you should have
Perfect.
eaten it.
While you were away trying to spit out the fly, we came to a conclusion, SizzleBite. She would like to serve you, but first and foremost, she would like to fight you. A friendly fight, let me that be clear. To see if you at least can defeat her. And I think that is quite respectable. So would you accept that challenge? Do you accept that if you win, that you will be her overlord? If you lose, then you are too weak to be her overlord. And I think that's quite reasonable.
Fair enough then. Let's go.
Alrighty then. come out. Come with me.
Alright.
That's right, stretch your arms. That's very good. Prepare yourself. Now, I would like to state some rules on this fighting pit. Both of y'all will not be using your own weapons, as they are sharp and dangerous. I have special blunted weapons that will do no stabbing harm or actual damage. You can choose which weapon you would like to use in this sparring match. I will open it up so you can grab one. So take a look in what you prefer, what you want to use. All these weapons on the rack are allowed to be used.
Don't have any
Hammer.
claws. What the heck?
You would like to hammer, Lord Forster?
Yep.
Go ahead, the rack is open. You can grab a hammer.
Man, you don't have any claws.
No claws, indeed.
You don't even have any daggers.
No daggers as well. But if you look something for that, I recommend either a sword, an axe,
Give me a
or
mace.
a maul. A mace, that's a good choice. I will open it up and you can grab a mace. The fighting will be
easy.
held inside the sparring area, Lord Forster. Of course, I would like to state that if the one is getting too weak and you want to yield, you say yield and the match must be stopped. As
Alright.
soon as I start drumming, the fight begins. May the best win.
Let's do it.
Eye for eye.
He's hitting me, but I'm not taking damage. That's super weird. Why am I not taking damage from him?
Pardon. My
We're not
goodness.
staying near the edge.
This is so hard to actually hit anybody. So hard to punish anymore.
Good hit, Forza. That's a good combination, SizzleBite.
That's right. Get him, little goobo. Yeah, get a good whack on him while he's on the ground. Yeah.
Are these weapons a little bit too blunt, or is it
Yeah.
going well?
They're a little blunt.
If you two wish so, you may use your own weapons.
Nah, we're
If both agree to it. Good job. Perfect.
I almost had
Very well done, Lord Forcer.
him. I almost had him.
She fought well, quite agile, small.
Very well done. I would like to claim before you all that with the defeat of SizzleBite, she's now ordered to serve Lord Roderick Forster till the time of punishment has been done.
What did you do?
I didn't do shit.
Yes, you did.
We'll agree to disagree
But
on
now-
that.
You made an
Kicked open the
agreement.
doors behind you and broke into the pants. That's what she did.
Yeah.
Was there a puppy in there?
I didn't kick no puppy. I'd stab a dog.
No, was there one in there? It's not over there anymore.
I didn't take your dog.
Alright, SizzleBite. To make things clear, you fought Forcer. He has defeated you. Now you have to hold upon the agreement. You will go with Lord Gregor Forcer. He's gonna train you properly till you are ready. You will be now under his command.
Alright, and when he approves, because I'm gonna kick his ass later, then you have to make me a guard.
That's up to you two.
Right, you see, the thing is, SizzleBite, I began to figure out how I could defeat you in that fight, and that was simply all I had to do was hit you once, get out, hit you once, get out, hit you once, get out. Did you not notice how I took you down like that at the end? I eventually figured you out, and I figured the way I could get you is I can hit you once, maybe twice, but I couldn't hit you a third time because you were too quick to get away from it. But the moment you committed to any form of attack, I let my armor take the hit, and I hit you with the hammer.
Yeah, Sizzle, sometimes you need to go with the quicker ones with a mace.
To be
What if you
fair,
think you can
I don't
get
like maces, they're shit!
Oh, no. I love it.
Alright, let's return the weapons into the ring,
Yeah.
SizzleBite. You have to listen to Lord Forcer. Lord Forcer, I request regular reports about her improvements.
I can't put it back.
Let me open it up for you.
Yes, I'm.
Go ahead. Alright, that situation is done. I shall write an official report about this. Well, you can do as you wish. You might want to take her to your keep and show her around. Get her the proper clothing. She will be getting armor from the Empire and weapons from the Empire.
Yeah. I do need to speak to Rancor.
Oh?
Alright, well, I mean, he's right there.
Fucking.
Go
Yeah.
there for a moment.
It's not my go-to weapon. I
Uh,
would have preferred to
Franco.
play with these, but. Or even daggers, but.
Just about before you go, I would like to ask if you could clean the blood inside.
Just need to speak to you privately.
I can add more blood if you want. I got like 4 different
Oh, thank you.
kinds.
I prefer to be cleaned.
I can
If that's
scrub it with
alright.
ash. Ash and blood
could
go
give you a
great
brew.
together.
I also can give you a towel.
I'm gonna just point out what a horrendous idea it is to ask a goblin to clean something, sir. Because
Well, you made a mess. Now you need to clean the mess.
I didn't even make a mess! I made a mess in Driftwood! I didn't make a mess here! I mean, I totally didn't do that in Driftwood either.
It's totally blood inside my barracks, and I want it gone.
Listen, it's just out the door!
Well, go ahead and clean it, Dan, if it's just the door.
Fine.
Thank you,
Lick it off the
SizzleBite. I
door.
appreciate it. Whatever works.
Where's the lean?
Oh my goodness.
I thought you all were sparring, Sizzle.
She was fighting for her justice.
I was gonna ask if anybody wanted to play with my mace.
I see.
I want to bite you. Fight you. I mean, not bite you. I want to bite you too, but
Oh, no. I use sometimes a sword. It's okay. It's okay.
it's so good.
Oh, you know what, SizzleBite? You did enough. You did enough. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's good enough. Come on.
But-
Jump out of here.
Why?
Oh my goodness. I'll do it myself.
Hello. Hello.
Hello?
I heard some strange noises. What's going on?
Nothing much.
Goblin
Made a
style.
mistake asking the goblin to clean the door that
Oh.
she made a mess
And I
of.
did a great job.
I mean, you ever heard of somebody stepping on your boots and then you say, lick it clean? It's about the same thing as kicking a door.
Yeah. Do you know what's on the bottom of boots? It's usually a delicacy.
It's usually dirt, grass,
And blood.
sand.
At least if you step on a lot of stuff, there's usually blood. I actually really like it. That's when I clean my toes and you get like all the toe lint and the blood and all the stuff that's built up over the last couple like weeks, and it's
Yeah.
amazing.
It's like, you know, if you get a scratch or something, you just smear the nastiest stuff that you think's nasty on it. It's like goblin mojo.
Do you want to fight?
If I want to fight,
I don't know. I like fighting. You want to fight?
sure. I don't know if I'm in the greatest condition to fight right now.
I won't
I
kill
did
you
just
or
wake up.
nothing like that.
Okay, are we talking about fists?
I have these bone claws that I'm really fond of.
Bone claws?
Yeah, bone claws.
I would love to see you two fight.
Okay. We
Well,
could kick it in the
get-
ring
get-
if you want.
Get in the ring.
Yeah.
Rules are as follows. You may not to do physically extra harm. As soon as I enter the horn, the drums, the fight starts. If you go outside of the ring, you will be disqualified. Those are the rules.
To be fair, it's super easy to accidentally roll out.
I know, but I also see when you do it on purpose or not.
Yeah, I
So
feel like
very-
it was maybe a gate or something. All right, you ready?
Perhaps you're right. All right, let's
Yep,
go.
yep, I'm ready.
Let's
Whenever you
go.
are.
Greetings.
Greetings.
These don't do shit for damage. I just think they're fun. I actually
She's
don't
so
know.
small. Hard to hit.
Good. Good hits.
He's definitely fast for those. Nice.
No, she's just hard to hit. Oh, there we go.
Good
My
fight,
knees
Arsham.
are so scratched.
Oh, my dear.
Yeah, I'll help you up. That was a good fight. Gotta patch up my knees. Oh. Suppose not. Something happened. Not sure what.
It's called Magic Dingbat.
That wasn't so bad.
Yeah, it was fun.
Who wants to try? Me. I'm not the greatest, but we'll see. I just need practice.
You want some practice? Okay. Whenever you're ready.
One favor. Give me one favor before we start. Can you hit my shield? Fuck. Okay.
Is it doing what you want it to do?
No, it's not really. No, I don't feel like I can retaliate this fight, but that's okay.
Okay. Well, does anyone want to roll the drums?
Oh, yes. Oh, thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
No problem.
I might be a little bit easier to hit.
Good luck, you two.
So I have other stuff to read you guys. But yeah.
Did you just stop there for a moment? What's going on?
Just no technical issue. So,
Okay. You ready to resume?
yeah.
Okay.
That was initially what I meant before. If, to be more accurate, I believe D12 or E12-13, somewhere around that mountain ridge was the idea of where to put at the outpost. Far up in the mountains near where the rocks fall.
Somewhere between CD14 is actually probably a more better place. Completely elevated above the rest of it. High ground, easily defendable, and better line of sight to the entire region.
No way, Overlord by any
I
chance.
know which area you speak of, but
Move away.
there is
Why?
specifically one that stands out a bit.
You know a man named Overlord
Is that
Strive?
an issue?
No, I know Overlord Risk, and I guess Overlord Forster now.
What's
Risk, apologies, that was... He was looking for you.
Was he?
Yes.
Oh,
Is this not your new auxiliary?
This is.
Hi.
Give them base sentinels.
Alright.
Lord Forrester wishes to have them stand guard as well. That is up to him.
Yeah, she's fine.
But as I was saying, there is a particular mountain range area around where I mentioned, where would make a good fortification area that looks over much of the region, both down into the valley where the stars fall.
What emote is that?
As well as the area
I want to
close
mimic them. What
Japan,
emote is that?
While also being highly
Oh,
defensive
finally.
due to the fact
Yeah,
that the
shit
mountains
saves you
are
so
extremely
much
difficult
time.
to climb up,
Right,
as
fine.
well as the fact that there's only two
That was
ways
a good
to
one.
travel there.
You're very
That can
tenacious, I
easily
gotta
be
say.
used as kill zones.
Use my retaliate with the shield.
I've seen that location.
You're
I could have
retaliating.
cheated, you know. I could have. Yeah, I have
It
it.
could be. I'm not sure how useful it would be. To each their own.
Right. How many
Still.
soldiers?
I was
How many soldiers? 4 sentinels, and I'm hiring mercenaries every day for 5 silver each.
That's how I practice.
That isn't cheating if it's an ability that you have.
I need
don't
soldiers
think so.
stationed at Iron.
Is it an advantage? Yes. At the end of the day,
Need some at yours?
fighting is
Yes. How many can you
Well, it
spare?
makes me better. One day I'll blade them without.
As it is with the current situation, no.
Yeah,
The
it's not
situation
wrong.
with this
You're not wrong.
skinwalker crisis is getting quite on my nerves, and I've been training my troops ready to go down there and deal with it once and for all. I've
Well,
also been
what I like to
training
say
my
is,
soldiers
yesterday.
to deal with it in a
That
more
was a good fight.
well,
rough manner
just some
indeed.
advice.
Ideal.
If it's part of your arsenal,
I create highly
should use
concentrated explosives, and Golden Behind me
That's
also
how I feel about it
is
too.
an
I
expert
don't
in
consider
explosives.
cheating
She's
this
done some
ability that you
explosives I've
have
never
to
seen
get
ever
learned.
before.
If mastered.
Explosives are good
And
toxic
besides,
gases
we
that
didn't
can
establish
give hallucinations
any
and put
conditions
the skinwalkers
against
to
it.
sleep is better.
Yep.
Then
By
now
putting
I'm
them
gonna
to
take
sleep
that
and
out of the other.
causing them to not be able to tell what is
I
the
mean, you
ceiling
can
and
do
what is
whatever
the
you want.
floor,
I,
we should be able
last
to
time
hopefully
I
move in and
had
recover
someone
those that
do
have been
magic stuff,
captured.
they
Or
threw a
deal with
fireball at me as I
the
was about
creatures
to
without
trip
any
them with my
issues.
spear.
The only issue I've come to find is that the toxins
fireball.
we plan to
Yeah.
use over
Yep.
if exposed to too long, the
you were
hostages
saying,
may
yeah.
face fatal consequences.
How where did it go yesterday? Are the people
So
saved
we'd have to
who
be
needed to be
quick.
saved?
Those soldiers have spoken rather ill of the Empire,
One,
and have
but-
also disobeyed captains.
I believe people got preoccupied
orders to not go inside
saving
the cave.
those that went in rather than saving those that were in.
Did you enter from the Empire side?
I
That's what
believe they did.
I see.
I've been meaning to speak to you,
Who
actually.
was this again?
Yeah, well, if you wish, you would like to speak privately.
Yes.
No, we could do it right here.
But the rain is making it a bit difficult to hear some words.
It was
Ambitioning on
it was the
becoming
captain who gave the ordinance for people not
part
to
of the
enter.
guards.
I understand. But who disobeyed?
Oh, that's
It would
very
have been
good. That's very good. Always use some more help.
the children, the druids.
Well,
that's
I'm happy
rough.
to. We can hold a conversation. I can
Well, many of them have paid the
state some
consequence for
stuff
that.
that I need to
Most of them
say.
are hostages
We can have
now.
a little chit chat.
I
Okay.
believe one of them, Venus, was saved yesterday, but at
I'll
the cost
follow
of
you
a
for-
life and many
if
injuries.
you have time now.
Whose life?
I do, yes, I do.
Cornelius, I believe
Was
his
there
name
anything else
was.
I could help you two with before I go on conversation with Mr. Hudson?
Venus was the one who said she did not recognize Empire authority.
They saved somebody, but it was like, you know, someone else got taken, and then we lost the life, so...
It was a matter of
Someone
saving
got
the
taken?
victim, as I
Really?
understand.
Yeah,
One of my sentinels was on the ground, keeping an eye on the situation,
shit.
helping where he could. He fought to protect Lady Brightstone as well as Korgoth
Who
after
died?
both were consumed.
The hood guy.
Fought back the beast and
Who?
bought enough time for others to come in and save them.
The hood guy.
So you
Oh,
need a
the one who
combination
giggles, and the very small one.
of poison and
Oh, alright,
explosives.
alright. That's a shame.
Explosives are already prepared,
That's
that is
very
the worst
shame,
case scenario. I wish to not
Very
rely on them,
interesting,
especially due to the
Creature.
instability of the cave as well as the fact that they've
Carried
been known
his
to
dead
keep
body
digging
out.
their own tunnels.
Maybe they'll
Okay.
Caving them in is only a temporary solution. We must
I
help
hope
them.
so.
Thankfully,
Was he a citizen?
the efforts
Find
yesterday
your
at
report?
least some small boom was a knowledge
Oh,
of
He
how
was
to kill
alive,
them once and
though.
for all.
That's the count.
It is not the fact they are weak to silver or fire or anything
Oh, that's
else. It is
definitely
merely that they
is.
regenerate
Did a good
incredibly
thing.
fast if left to their
Should be
own
proud of that.
devices. If you can
I don't know where he's
essentially
from.
force
That's
one
cool.
to ground and then chop away at it until
Well,
it
let's
cannot
hope that he
no
has some
longer
will,
regenerate.
or if not,
Run into
he's
a
gonna have to
crevice,
come up
Cool.
with something.
split it to the winds, whatever it takes. It will die.
I think they're gonna plan something crazy again.
I'm not sure.
I,
There's two different
I would
conversations I'm listening
like
to.
suggest maybe a stealth mission.
The poison is not to
Someone
kill
actually,
them,
yeah,
it is
it's
to
awesome. What I
incapacitate
see
them
from
so we
yesterday,
may
I
more
think
easily
we
chop
here to
them up or
Empire
burn
are gonna
them.
do our own little mission. A little bit more prepared.
Destroy its heads and
Well, you
for
see,
the time
someone
being,
I
and
heard
while
I
it is
overheard
busy
someone
trying to
suggest
regenerate its head,
maybe an invisible
chop up the rest of the
potion
body
thing.
and then finish it off
It-
once and for all.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Council
It's just
with
two separate
Driftwood is willing to
conversations.
support my
Well,
effort
that
on
would
that
be
front.
perfect. He's
I
going
wish
to
to try
program
once
to
more
people
with
needs to
steel and
react
blade
and fuck out
before
of them.
we use gases that can
It's
harm the
simple as
hostages
that,
within.
but simple doesn't work in people's minds, you know. It has to be as
No, that's true.
complicated as possible.
Yeah.
They're not
If,
cross-talking each other.
willing
We're just.
to
Sorry.
get you.
That's why I just observed
I
from
think I know what
yesterday
you're
to see how
looking
people
for.
were
You're looking
doing.
for vapor
I was gonna go appreciating that again.
and
Not
gas.
Then
particularly.
probably order my own mission. It's
The-
gonna be a little
what
bit
I'm looking for can
easier.
be provided primarily
I
by
think the main problem,
Driftwood due to their alchemists
or
specializing in
as
this type of thing.
far as I've witnessed,
I already have the
all those
cooperation.
times
A little bit. I mean,
What I need
this could be a really fun storyline with
Is that-
Sizzle. I would like to
Nobody
maybe like.
knows how to
Driftwood has
follow
finally wisened up to the
orders.
fact that using mob tactics
Correct.
to try to overrun the
But
beast
you're-
will
you
only
know,
lead to
I
unnecessary
feel like if
casualties.
you had
and
enough people that knew how
with
to do
very
the
little
invisible
gain.
stuff,
As such, they've kept anyone
got in
outside of
there,
those they trust within their
saved the
militia
people.
from being able to go in on their end.
That would be
There's
more
still gonna
problematic.
be
I'd say
people-
1 or 2 people at
As
most.
such, I can no
at a
longer
time.
put
Yeah,
forward my plans or troops
but
to
there's
deal
still
with this
gonna
matter,
be
since I am
the
being held
creatures to
back in
deal
both
with
Imperial
afterwards
and
and
Driftwood
all
lands.
the you know the fighting hungry.
I actually
people
came
that
here to
get
speak
their
with the
chance
captain
after the
partially
other
to see if
people
I
are
can get
safe.
his backing to
We still gotta
Or
kill
make a
we
them.
foothold
save
in
the
the
people
underground cave system that
and
these
we
skinwalkers use.
break down any
Have you been
cave
to
that
the sealed
shows
breach
up
by the
and
dead
just
mounts?
collapse them, or collapse
Uh,
them, replace
Actually,
them.
I think it's quite
I wish
funny.
to have
Nobody made it
Councilor Brick
aware,
make
but
a way
yesterday I
through
was
there, as
on
well
a
as to
secret mission,
fortify the
and I
interior of the
totally
tunnel so that
liberated
it
the
does not
entrance
collapse,
to
as
the
well
cave
as
has
making a fortified
been
foothold
mounted
within.
down. It's not
At least
accessible
a steel
anymore.
wall for
You're gonna
people
need
to
to go
fall back
in,
in through.
or you
Almost
go
a safe
fucking
room,
out.
if you would.
I absolutely
Right at the
closed the
entrance
fuck
there.
out.
Breach in the Deadlands.
And I tend to do that while I'm
Yes.
in a jungle as well.
It's within
But
Imperial
first,
territory.
people has to be
It is very
saved.
close to the capital.
Mhm.
But let's
Have you
just
not
have
seen
this conversation, Mr. Hudson.
No, can you show me it?
Of
Actually,
course,
I have,
suggest we
but
be off.
Guys,
I
have a
think
good
I have
night.
it.
Hopefully, I don't see anything.
Then let us
hurt
see if the
tonight.
captain is willing to follow us there, and we
Me
may
too. I
head that
appreciate
way.
you stopping by.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that
And a
it's
good
the
fight.
same one we're talking about.
Of course. We'll be packing up to leave.
We're leaving.
Hey, you see what that puppy did?
Captain!
No? Okay. Look what I said. Okay.
If I might, I'd like your permission to show Lord Forrester the sealed up breachhead in the Dead Mountains. I'd like you to come with as well, as I have a plan possibly. Since Driftwood has finally gotten wise to the situation, but also are handling things in a way that gives issues to any solves we can do.
Indeed. I would like to state, though, that both entrances to Mountains of Death are not accessible anymore. It's totally obliterated to the ground.
I heard as such, but as it stands, we're going to need a way in there. It seems that Driftwood has finally wisened up that sending swarms of untrained civilians to try to beat these monsters won't work.
Oh yes, that happened yesterday. It was quite terrible. I witnessed a part for it myself. But I will not gonna do it any longer. I'm actually planning on doing a mission on my own today with some wise people. Not a difficult plan. We need an easy plan, and people need to be listening to that easy plan, and then things will be fucking fine. But of course, I'm very happy to listen to your plan.
Of course, if anything, I may actually be willing to offer quite a lot of assistance if you wish to go down there and deal with them. I've trained all my sentinels through drills and supplies to deal with this, as well as one of mine has already killed one of the beasts and came back with enough information of how to kill them that we'll be able to continuously do so should we down any more.
That is absolutely perfect. I would love to hear that so I can make a proper report. Very good job. I was about to hold a little conversation with Mr. Arson. Is it urgent, or can you wait a bit?
I can wait a bit. I shall just go show Forrester the breach I was thinking about.
Of course. Lord
I shall
Forrester,
return
don't
after.
forget to give SizzleBite food, a room, and a proper place at your household.
Or you could
You
just
must keep in mind that she is now a servant from the Empire under your name. Make sure to treat her
Okay.
well.
Yes, I will.
Of course, long live the Empire.
Dogling the Empire!
Good job,
Take care
SizzleBite.
of that
That's the
little
spirit.
ankle scratcher.
That's the spirit. Good job.
We'll need to excavate the tunnels if they've collapsed so fully. That will take time.
She got captured.
Also takes strong supports as well.
What? They're still up in the
Yes.
air at the
I
moment.
have to wonder if the captain plans to head down there with a plan.
The force perma.
Which entrance
Yeah.
he plans to
If
use,
they're
as
not
both of the
safe, yeah,
entrances
they're
to
done.
The dead mounds are closed. I believe that only leaves the one in the
It's a
passage.
TPK.
It is also closed.
Alright, then where the hell is he planning to get down there from?
Jungle.
The only thing is, if we are going to go through any of the entrances, we need to blow them up and make
She
sure
got
they're big
captured,
enough
and
for
so
big
being a
people to
smart
go through rather
goblin,
than
she
small
decided
people.
she wasn't gonna get
That
fucking
is
caught.
the idea of essentially digging a way in and then fortifying it with metal to keep the caves from collapsing at the entrance, as well as to form a foothold down there so that we may safely continue the fight. If we can, honestly, if we could get a small clinic bed to handle injuries on site, that would be even better, since that would mean we wouldn't have to escape all the way to the harbor to handle any injuries. I believe the way through Cage will be fast.
Casual.
Freaking, she just got fucking adopted.
No!
I think we could probably
My
run
lord,
from here, it's too far.
My lord, I'll be heading back to the mansion really quick while you guys do this.
Of course.
Were you ever told about the Battle of Imra?
Lyman?
What now?
The Battle of Imra.
No.
The Fishman.
Oh, that's one. Is that what they ended up calling it?
Well, we ended up defending Imra.
I heard only bits and pieces. At the time, I was busy working in the market to ensure its stability. Now that that's finally done, I can take a more active role in things, though.
My court mage was, is Wong Cheng.
Ah, was he not the one that sealed away the creatures to give time for everyone else to deal with the matter?
Yes, for 3 days.
Did he come out of that alright? I never did hear if they recovered him safely.
He's alive and well.
Hmm. How many years did he age?
Quite a few, but he's still on the mend.
Hmm. That's good. Honestly, that whole
Yeah.
situation... I don't know if it was necessary to use your own soul to seal it at the time. It worked, definitely, no doubt about that, but I'm not sure if that was a bit much of a way to seal it. They were just idiotic fishes.
Well, the plan
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
wasn't well done by whoever led it.
Can I like climb into these? Sometimes you can. And I would like to hide in here. I gotta AFK for a second. I can't actually be involved in the cave story, so I need to dip. So I'm gonna dip real quick. I'm gonna sit here and just be an ominous little goblin. Because I'm not supposed to be involved in the cave story. Okay, I am gonna okay, so I'm just gonna put that there. I'm gonna read you guys the cave scenes, because like I said, I can't be involved in that, per se. So I'm gonna read you some of the cave RP that has been going on. I have been given permission by staff to do so. So this is some of the stuff that has been going on, like, externally. I gotta get all the way back to the beginning. Okay. So these are going to be the cave scenes. Let's find the first one. After you were rescued. I don't know. My problem is like I have active RP and then done RP, and I'm trying to keep up with both of them, and it's very difficult. So it's like I have to do it on my phone and on my computer. Okay. So, while Rose was down in the cave, her eyes were plucked out. Her petals were pulled. And this is one of her escape attempts. I'm going to read to you. So, after the claws had dragged Rose back into the dark again, the cave fell quiet except for the skittering sounds of the hide-behinds. Rose made herself very small under a pile of viscera, trying to hide away what may be lurking. And she rolled a 1 on disguise. So, you know. So she definitely was not, so you're not covered enough in viscera for it to confuse you for a random pile in any other scene and how you try to escape. So after a while, Rose runs her hands along the right wall. She crawls along the floor, feeling for the brick, trying to ignore the bones and the flesh beneath her. Always on the right, she thinks to herself. She doesn't feel much in any way of the pattern as she moves forward, but it's unclear if you're moving towards the exit or further into doom. So, and then she tries to stealth, rolls a nat 20. She hears screeching and her instincts kick in as she lays on the ground, covering herself in viscera. Unknown if it belongs to people who came before or people you knew. I'm reading the escape attempt right now. She rolled a 1 on perception, and the coast seemed clear to her, and she hadn't heard any screeching or footsteps, and that it seemed to have moved away. And next, Rose dug her fingers between the cracks in the rock, attempting to connect them to the earth. She tries to sense which way is out. She can feel the